going on, everyone? I am Bubbles BuzzerBeater, and this is the unofficial official BuzzerBeater YouTube channel, back again with another video. So today I just wanted to talk about something that I've been working on the last few days that I think a lot of you might find really interesting and really cool. So basketball cards have been around for a really long time. I used to collect a lot of them when I was younger, and for those of you that don't know, I am a Denver Nuggets fan. They're my favorite NBA team. I grew up in Colorado, so I went to a lot of the games, and I saw almost all of them at least on TV. So that's why you'll see Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Jokic, Chauncey Billups, and Alex English right there. But I thought that it would be really cool to just make some buzzer beater basketball cards because I haven't seen anyone do that. And then I wanted to get some feedback from you guys and kind of see what you think of it. And then if I get a good response and if people are really liking it, at some point I might want to actually get some of them printed and have physical copies of them. So for the cards, I made some rough drafts and some samples for them, and then I got some feedback from some guys on the BuzzerBeater Discord channel, and shout out to GeForce for this idea. He thought it would be a cool idea to actually have each card have a specific border that correlates to their skill level, which I thought was an awesome idea, and that's actually what I ended up going for. And I think it kind of helps distinguish the cards a little bit and then allow you to group them together a little bit better. So what I ended up coming up with was 6 different tiers for the borders. So you'll start off with white, which is just the basic border, so that's your average to below average players, where they might have some more sentimental value to you, but they're not necessarily very good players. And then the next one is the bronze, which is your average to above average players with minor accolades. And then the next one is silver, for above average players with multiple accolades or maybe some minor U21 involvement with the team. And then the next one is gold, and that's more for great players with a lot more accolades, or if they were a core part of the U21 or a top league level team. And then I also wanted to give some love to micronation teams, so micronation national team involvement would also be under this one. And then the last two are the really good players. So we have blue diamond for amazing players with many accolades or a key role on U21 national team games or top league level teams. And then that would also include the minor national team involvement for the bigger national teams. And then the last one is Galaxy Opal, and this is restricted, very hard to have, and just kind of for the iconic and legendary players that had a heavy impact on national team or B3. So I just wanted to go through a card of each tier and kind of show you what they look like, explain kind of what the card structure is, and then, like I said, please give me some feedback. Let me know what you like, let me know what you don't. So this is my guy, Francisco Barriga, and as you can see, his skills aren't very good, but he is actually one of my older players. And as you can see down here in the text, he actually leads my franchise in points, assists, and games played. So he's pretty close to my heart. Not the best player with only 6-man potential, but he's a guy that I plan to have a really long time. And I think it kind of shows the type of player that people might want if they're in this basic tier. So right here, you're going to have the player name and their profile picture. And then down the right, you're going to have the team name that he was on for the specific season that is listed here. And then of course you have your buzzer beater logo down in the bottom right. And then this is going to be the front of the card on the left, and then this is going to be the back of the card. So then on the back of the card you have the team name and player name again. And then in the top right, you're going to have the nationality of the player. So you'll only see USA guys in this video, but you can do this with any player and just put their nationality in the top right. And then right down below, you're going to see what season and pick they were drafted with, and then their age for the specific season, as well as their height, estimated salary, and potential. and then just what their skills were at the time, which is, I think, a cool feature to kind of look back what your player looked like during specific seasons. And then lastly, you do have the text portion down here to just kind of give a little bit more background information about the specific player and specific season. And then the BuzzerBeater.com down here, along with a couple more logos. And then you'll see this one is for the bronze. So it's going to be the exact same setup. It's just going to have the higher tier border around the card. And then you'll see, once again, the text down here kind of talking about his season, how he finished in 5th place for the MVP race, and then how he was eventually sold for over $3 million. So just little tidbits about their career and their specific season. And then once again, I think it's cool to see what age they were, how tall they are, their potential, and then the skills. And then for silver, we actually have the player. He was the first player I had make a U21 team, so he's also a special guy that I have in my Hall of Fame. Same exact setup. And then gold, this is Tanner Knott. He is on the current U21 national team. And then the really cool one, so the blue diamond right here, he was another ex-U21 team guy, and he was one of the best defensive bigs I have ever seen for the United States, and he's actually playing for a team in the NBBA right now and really dominating, so shout out to him. And lastly, the Galaxy Opal for just the best of the best, really iconic player. So Aubrey Bliss is one of the players that I really remember as I was playing BuzzerBeater early on, of coming up the pipeline and then just dominating in national team games. So he played for the U21 team as well as the national team, and I think, yeah, he played 53 national team games, so he was in a lot of them, and you can see why with those skills right there. But yeah, so that's all I really wanted to show in this video, and like I said, I just wanted to get some feedback from you guys. Do you like these cards? Do you not like these cards? Just let me know. If you think there should be some more detail on it, if you think there's some information that you want to add, or some that might be able to be taken off if it looks too cluttered, just kind of give me your thoughts on what they look like and how I can make them better, and then I will try to refine them and add more players in. And then also, if you have a specific player that you want me to make a card for that you have, just send me the age and the stats that they were at that age, and I can do some research and I can actually make a card for you. So feel free to comment below and let me know if you want to do that for one of your players. And then once again, just let me know about any feedback that you have. But yeah, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.